What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Filip Hrgovic. Get this. Filip Hrgovic accepts the offer to take on a rival on the undercard of Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua, and he says, let's do it. The El Animal is undefeated in 17 fights and currently fills the IBF #1 spot. With 14 stoppages to his name, he is a handful for any top heavyweight. Previously, the front runner to face Anthony Joshua next, Hrgovic's team must forge a new path with the announcement of Joshua versus Ngannou. Okay? And he has now personally responded to Joseph Parker riding high off his win against Deontay Wilder and being open to a fight. He says, hey, what's up? El Animal in the house. I heard that Joseph Parker wants to fight me in March on Joshua Ngannou undercard, so I'm very happy to hear that. I accept the offer. Joe, let's do it. Let's go, baby. Let's get down. Let's get down to business. See you soon. Those are the words of Filip Hrgovic, and let me counterpunch. Yes, that's what I want to see. Winners versus winners, losers for redemption to fight each other as well. Losers versus losers. Whoever wins becomes a winner off the losers bracket, and they can redeem themselves in some shape, form, or fashion. But first things first, the winners. Who won? Joseph Parker, Filip Hrgovic. Filip Hrgovic came in with Mark DeMori and wiped the floor with him in one round. Right? Right? I felt bad for Mark, man. God bless him. But, he won. Joseph Parker had a great upset against Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and we don't really know what he's going to do. However, those are the two winners. Hrgovic, Joseph Parker. Why not? I would love to see that fight. I think they're the same age too, right? An undefeated fighter, the #1 IBF challenger. Joseph Parker wants another fight, and I don't think he cares who it is. He's in talks with a lot of people. Zhang's in talks with Wilder. So, yeah, if Zhang fights Wilder, then Hrgovic can fight Joseph Parker. Joshua fights Ngannou, and then whoever else you could stick on that card. Those 3 fights alone is worth that card being sold, not told. Okay? I would love to see that. I would love to see Hrgovic take on Joseph Parker. You know why? Because now he's up against someone on the level. Now he's raising his opposition. This is not Mark DeMori. This is a guy that was once a belt holder and reigning and defending undefeated WBO heavyweight champion of the world at the time, Joseph Parker. And now taking out the #1 WBC, which was Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, he is... I think he's in a winning seat, and if he's looking for a fight and Hrgovic is calling him out, why not? Because what's the gain for Joseph Parker fighting Hrgovic? Well, for one, he becomes the #1. He becomes the #1. So he puts himself in a position to be the winner of Usyk versus Tyson. Let's say Usyk beats Fury, which I think he will. Now, let's say Tyson says, you know what, I'm done with boxing after this, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Where does that leave Joseph Parker? Fine. If Usyk stays around, he gets to fight Joseph Parker. If he doesn't, he gets to fight whoever those belts are relinquished to, and it still looks good for young and upcoming fighters like Filip Hrgovic. You know what I mean? Because Filip Hrgovic can now knock out the guy that upset Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. That puts everything in perspective, doesn't it? That starts adding slots and rankings on top of slots and rankings. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I would love to see Hrgovic take on Joseph Parker for many, many reasons, as I expressed. You guys tell me what you think of Filip Hrgovic accepting the offer from Joseph Parker to fight on the undercard of Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!